Edmonton Ryan Nugent-Hopkins marked his 1,000th NHL game in royal fashion, scoring a goal, while Connor Ingram posted a shutout with 27 saves as the Edmonton Oilers rolled past the St. Louis Blues 5-0 at Rogers Place on Sunday. "I hadn't scored in a couple of weeks myself. Obviously, it was nice to do it on a night like tonight," Nugent-Hopkins said. "It's hard to find the words, but it was a great game. The guys played terrific, and Ingram was just outstanding." It was Ingram's first shutout since March 8, 2024, when he was still with the Arizona Coyotes. "Honestly, you couldn't script a night like this any better," Ingram said. "It's a special day for Nugent-Hopkins, for the whole organization. Everything just came together. A 1,000th game in the game-winning goal. You can't ask for more." Zach Hyman had 2 goals and an assist, and Vasily Podkolzin added a goal and an assist for the Oilers, 25, 17, and 8, who opened an 8-game homestand after Saturday's 6-0 win over the Vancouver Canucks. Connor McDavid and Matthias Ekholm each recorded 2 assists. Jordan Binnington made 23 saves for the Blues, who had won 2 straight entering the game. "We didn't play well enough and didn't do enough to help Binnington. Honestly, we've hung him out to dry too much this year," said St. Louis captain Braden Shen. "When you give up too many goals and don't score enough, that combination is obviously bad. Tonight, we just weren't physical enough and didn't work hard enough in front of Binnington." Nugent-Hopkins opened the scoring at 5:55 of the first period on the power play. After a short pass from Evan Bouchard, he beat Binnington with a wrist shot from the left circle, tucking the puck into the glove side to make it 1-0. "I took a penalty and gave the best team in the league a power play, and they made me pay," Shen said dryly. Andrew Mangiapane made it 2-0 at 11:52 of the first period, banging in a rebound into an open net after Binnington stopped Curtis Lazar's initial attempt with his left pad. Hyman stretched the lead to 3-0 at 18:43 of the first period, deflecting a long shot from Ekholm. He then made it 4-0 at 10:52 of the second period for his second goal of the game. Hyman took a cross-zone pass from McDavid and one-timed it from the left circle. The puck glanced off Colton Parayko's stick, hit the far post, and went in. Podkolzin capped the scoring at 1:19 of the third period. McDavid beat Blues defenseman Tyler Tucker along the boards, chased down his own dump-in, dropped to his knees, but still managed to spin and slip a pass back to Podkolzin at the left post, who calmly buried it. "Connor McDavid is the best player in the world. He proved it again tonight," Blues coach Jim Montgomery said. "He's incredibly hard to stop. He leads the league in points, and our defensive discipline and awareness just weren't good enough to contain him." Edmonton had a scare when Kasperi Kapanen lost his balance and crashed into the boards behind the net with 3:46 left in the first period. "We don't know how long he'll be out. It's not as bad as last time," Oilers coach Chris Knobloch said, referring to the knee injury that cost Kapanen 36 games earlier this season. "I'm not sure if it's the same issue or something else, but he seems in good spirits. I don't think it'll be long-term." The Blues also lost Oscar Sundqvist, who left the ice at 7:58 of the third period after colliding with McDavid along the boards. "He's got a cut just above the ankle. Fortunately, it didn't hit the Achilles tendon," Montgomery said. "Now it's just a matter of time. He's day-to-day. The cut is deep. We'll see how long it takes for him to get back and regain mobility in the ankle without pain." Nugent-Hopkins became the 10th player in NHL history to score a goal in both his NHL debut and his 1,000th game. Hyman has 8 points, 6 goals, 2 assists in his last 5 games. Podkolzin has 7 points, 3 goals, 4 assists in his last 8 games. Classic old-school hockey poetry. A milestone, a shutout, a blowout. That's how they like it in Edmonton. And honestly, watching McDavid do his thing, the future for this team looks pretty darn bright.